Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. If you're watching on YouTube, you can catch us live at twitch.tv/TacoSmile2. If you are watching on YouTube and you like what you see, maybe leave a like, maybe leave a comment, maybe subscribe, and if you don't like to see, feel free to leave a dislike and tell me why. Either way, I hope you have a wonderful day, and let's get into this. Oh, my drink. It's the wrong way around. Oops. Alright, let me change the music first. Oh, oops, almost forgot an important step there. Turn on. Any second. Yep, there we go. Cool. In theory, it'll work. Alright, let me get into the game. Alright. I hope I'm being able to be heard. In theory, I can be. We're gonna see the game we updated. I'm not going anywhere. But we can use the new blocks. Once I have stuff. Music's not working. There we go. Alright, we're in the game. Everything looks like it's running fine. I did back up my world just in case. But looks like everything's good. I'm sure there'll be some stupid thing, but it's fine. Alright, so today we're going to continue working on getting our stuff back to normal. We've got to, other than putting mending on them, these are up again. And I need to get more levels. I'm going to try my sword again. I need looting and unbreaking on it. Oh yeah. And one other thing, actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use emeralds. I'm going to buy another pickaxe and silk touch because we've decided to do something else with this as well last time. Not you. One of my toolsmith dude. You? Yeah. Do I have any books? I do have a book. Let me buy mending. Not mending. Let me buy silk touch. For now. I know it's one of you. Yeah, we did get a fortune book just in case. Mending. Sharpness. Efficiency 5. Silk touch. Yeah. And I'm going to stick that on my pickaxe here. It's not going to be a great pickaxe, but it's not meant to be. Because it's not my main pickaxe. It's just going to be used for a project today. Honestly, I should check if I should be. I'm gonna get out of here, and I kind of think I need to try and see if I can check if I can hear myself. I don't know. But let me do this first. I could buy efficiency 5, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I gotta get 6 and stuff done. Alright, this new sword here. Expensive, but we'll make it worth it. I'm gonna get food. And, yeah, I do need levels. Alright, so the sun is there. One second, I need to make sure if I can. I mean, I obviously normally I can't get into Twitch, so it's a let's see, can we hear me? I need to check. If I can. Like I said, I'm not very good at getting into these things. And obviously I'm not going to affect my stream because I'm on Excel, but I need to know. Oh, crap, what is it? I don't have enough cell for that. Great. You know what? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure I have sound. You know? I'm going to have to believe I do, because otherwise, well. Yeah. Maybe? I have to believe it. But I hate to ask, can you hear me? Nice. Hello, Dwagon. Sorry, I was trying to make sure on my own, but I was like, I can't get in. Sometimes I can get cell to work here at this time of night, but sometimes I can't. Anyway, thank you for telling me. How you doing? By the way. As you can see, we've updated the game, but we're not gonna actually do the trial chambers today. For what I hope is kind of obvious reasons. Fair enough. Well, I'm glad to hear your health is doing better at least. Even if it's only a little bit. Actually that's the smite one. But it has efficiency, so it's good. Anyway, as you can see, we're continuing our journey to re-get our stuff. And adjust our village a little bit too. Not in a bad way. Well, one, we'll be able to add a few more villagers that we have currently. But beyond that, I'm thinking that I'd like to have some stuff that kind of just, like, I realized, you know, if we're doing like an RPG-esque style town, right? I should have some of the buildings actually have interiors, if you will. So we're going to dig down and do that as well. That's why I was setting up my one axe, or pickaxe. For that purpose. But we can use the new copper blocks at least. And as I said, at some point we can do the trial chain. I don't really want to do them, but if you guys want me to, I am willing at some point, just because, I mean, yeah. But I just don't see much worth in them, personally. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Actually have... I hope you've been well, rather. Because I haven't seen you as well. I'm glad to hear you're doing fine. I'm at the tail end of some asthma. So you're gonna hear coughing, but it's better. It is better. It has been for like the last couple weeks, so that's good. Thanks. Yep. As I said, I mean, yes, the update came out today, but you can see we're not doing anything with that. Because I fell in lava, I need to get my stuff back up. And beyond that, I'm not as interested in the trial chambers. And I'm not really a redstoner, so... Crafter's not exactly the most exciting thing to me. But hey, test lab stairs and the... Can't play the update? I'm sorry to hear that. Oof. Fair enough. Sorry to hear that. There's not much to it, I'm gonna be honest. You're not missing much. Basically all there really is to it is you've got the trial chambers and all the blocks in it. So you get new copper blocks, building-wise. The auto crafter. But with the way it works, it's not really great for anything other than, like farms and stuff. And then there's the mace, but the mace is such a niche weapon. I mean, if you do farms, that's great. That's awesome. But it does not work the way it worked in the trailer. So fair. I was just saying the update itself is not going to have as much impact. No? No, I do agree. Like, people who make, like, the big farms will be, like, they can use it, and that's great. As I said, it's just not great for... Yeah, no, I do agree. Notice, I said... How I put it, I was like, unless you do, like... I guess I didn't mention that unless you do a bunch of redstone, but that's why I said for the average. Player. I did have a reason. And honestly, I mean, why would I need the autocrafter when I can just autocraft myself? At least on Bedrock. I mean, hello, snow. No, I know. I'm saying it's not open. 1, 2, 3. No, we can't leave. 6. Hello, Snow. How you doing? But yeah, like I'm not. Yeah. He was coming up to try and jump on the. You good? Cool. But, yeah. No, they don't. I agree, Java, it's like, it's good for Java, to some extent, at least. It's just... Where's the other guy? Are you the other guy? No. You. I don't think that there's an issue. I'm just saying, like, overall for a an update, it's just like I said, it's good for farms. I didn't say it's not. Oh, I just made a bunch of torches by accident, but you know what? It's fine. I just meant, like, as an update thing, it's not the end of the world to not be able to use it. That's all. More than anything else. I'm out of 6. Alright. So that's kind of where I was going. I wasn't, like, saying that it's not, an interesting update, at least. It's just... I mean, there's things to it that are interesting, at least, you know? It's just... Like I said, it's just not the end of the world. And out of all of the things, I mean, the fact that only one of them is even really going to get used after the update's been out for, like, a couple months for the most part, unless, like, someone becomes determined they're going to prove they're going to use it. I mean, in less than months, like, probably weeks. It says a lot. And obviously the building blocks, but that's... will get used, but... I'm sorry, I just don't think the main focus is going to be even thought about and about... Yeah. Oh, no, I don't disagree it rolls around trial chambers. I'm just saying it's... How do I put this? The trial chambers... The big part of the update are not gonna be, let's be real here. Nobody's gonna use the trial chambers within, like, unless they're, like, they're doing it for, like, the challenge or whatever. Because it's just not worth it. Especially when you consider, like, for the only item that you really, really would want out of it, if you weren't going for, like, armor trims, you have, like, you're probably gonna hit at least 5 trial chambers before you get it. Yeah, I still go with, I don't think the mace is gonna be terribly useful. It looks useful, it's not. I mean, though people will want to use it for PvP, but you know it's going to get banned for PvP. And they... Yeah. It's... But the irony is, it's kind of been nerfed enough that it's not even really... that's where I go with, it's really just not as worth it. And they had to rebuff it because it was so messed up. And even then, it's... And I don't know if it's still true, but with what was going on with the armor changes for Java, I was just like, But, like... It was already going to be super niche, right? With, you gotta hope that your opponent's not paying attention and isn't a mob, because let's be real, no mob is going to stick around long enough for you to go high enough to be able to actually one-shot these mobs. Like, when you have to literally, like, wall them off and everything. To me, that makes it not really that great. I mean, again, like, if you're on a multiplayer server, sure, maybe, if they're doing, like, a PvP thing, but Yeah, there you go. It's just like, it's just not. That's my point. Is it's like, oh yeah, I believe it. It's. But all I'm saying is, I just don't think, because out of a sight of a pretty niche situation, you're not gonna use it. Oh yeah, I'd rather have that. That would be much nicer. If the heavy core did that instead, that would A, make more sense. Alright, I'm gonna go too deep, but we're gonna go down. A ways. I'm gonna go down farther than this, but and again, I don't think it's a bad thing that the PvP thing. It's just, it's like, I really have no reason to go to the trial chambers unless you guys want me to. I mean, that's kind of where I'm at, is what I really mean. Every block of the trial chambers can be made by yourself. There's plenty of copper, and they fixed the recipes enough that it's not going to feel frustrating. Yep. Yep. It's, all I'm left with is, it's just, I don't think it's going to be my real answer is, I just don't think it's going to be all that exciting long term, and it's just gonna kind of get forgotten about, like many of the other ones. The past couple days, it's just like, I wish they would add something that actually was a reason to update, other than it forces you to update. Yeah. Well, it wasn't really going to be used much even beforehand. That's the thing. It was already a super niche thing. And that's really where I'm left with at this point. It's not that I think that it's evil to have things like that exist, mind you. It's just, I don't know. Evil's not the right word, but I don't think it's a bad thing to have. It's just like, when that's the big thing of the update, it's kind of just not fun. Like, there's no reason to go do the update, is more where I'm left with. Like, I have no problem in doing them. And yeah. It's, probably. By the end of the day, that's not gonna really do much. I mean, that's all there really is. It's the kind of thing I've been saying for a while. I wish, I think they could do big things. I don't think that there's a problem with doing big things. And if they really want their game to go on for 100 years, they can't just, as they were saying in their interviews and stuff, you know, it's like, Hmm. Again, like I said, I'm not like trying to complain or anything. I just, like I said, there's just not much point in going and doing this stuff. That's really where it was at the end of the day that I'm left with. So I don't play Honest SMP. I don't play, or even just like a regular multiplayer. Oh yeah, I don't do that. It's, I play a single player world. I might go get one just for like. Yes, they have music discs that I'm never going to use. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, and of them, I think the only one I actually even liked, I was like, yeah, it's nice, but the chance to get them as well, it's like, so what's the point in going to do this stuff? As I said, it feels a lot more like they just were thinking, oh, no, I mean, it really feels like they were just thinking kind of along the lines of like, well, people will like it, because look, we did combat stuff. No, we didn't update the combat. No, we didn't update potion system to make it a little bit better. No, we didn't do anything that would actually be worthwhile in the combat, but we added this trial chambers that adds a weapon that's kind of useless in most scenarios, and more cosmetics and music. I mean, the things I'm most interested in, I think came out, were like the dogs came out early, and I said this before, it's just like, that would be your hook, and it came out last update. Not this one. Rather, a good hook for those who were, and then, and the biggest thing I'm left with is the trial chambers are going to feel like they need an update probably within like 1 to 2 updates. Because the ancient city, I've said it before, I'll say it again, because I actually have been in that like up and down and all around. I mean, that's how I fell in love again. Right? Adjusting and everything. And it really already needs an update. They are not... Yeah, no, yeah. The wolf variants came out in 1.20.5. People already got their taste of the wolf variants. Nope, the update came out today. I have only been playing for like 28 minutes, so you can definitely proceed. This is from the previous update. Yeah, I know, I mean like the structure itself already needs an update. I'm missing only one. The update will come. See, but here's the thing. I'm not saying the buildings themselves need an update. The way they're laid out need an update. The portal, yeah, that'll come eventually. They're not going to update the structure itself, though. And it needs one already. That's what I'm saying. It's not a city. There's so many issues with it. You know what? I can go show you really quickly. I have no issue with that. It's not clean. It's very, very, I have so many issues with it. It's not even funny. Like, I've said this before, nobody did a final quality control check. I don't feel like they did. And maybe they did, but they didn't really do a very good one. Because this thing is... it grinds my gears. Here. You can also see what I've been doing, what caused me to fall in lava. This is just faster. And then I'm going to go back to working on stuff, because I need to get my stuff back up so I can get out and about, because I'm a scaredy cat. Give me a second. Also, I don't even want to have to think about how far I'm going to have to go out just to get the... Alright, and I'm sorry, the frame rate's probably... It's just, I didn't even realize another was as bad as it is, but it is. But, also, I wish... So here is the ancient city. I've already been doing work on it, like this. But I actually have a few things I so dislike. I had to fix this up so this would actually look okay. This was like halfway through here, just this here. This was here. Ugh. So you can see that they use the different blocks because I've mostly just updated or fixed these, right? That this would be like this and like this and like this, right? So that's their texture front. And I checked and checked and checked to make sure this is how that would look. But you come over here and you can see, like, for example, sometimes, yeah, but it's just like sometimes they just use the other blocks as texturing. And it's just like, it's super weird. Like you can see here, oh, this is broken up, kind of thing. And it's not the best example because I've already cleaned up most of it, but... And you go through, this is one of the most common structures in this whole city, is this statue. And then you have the roads. Yes, they're technically 2x2, but they're in a 5 across front, which are supposed to go into these that are 4 across. And then back out. Also, the other roads that exist are all 3 wide instead. So that goes into even shaped things as well. It's like all the pieces look fine. My biggest gripe is over here. I fixed it because I was not going to put up with it, but this would be like that all the way down on that side. So that it would be an even number up to there. And I can keep going. Like I said, I've cleaned it up. Except it's not a city. It's a campus. If they called it the ancient campus, I would agree. Yeah, that makes sense. But the second most common thing isn't a building you would live in. It's these. That are more like a amphitheater or a stage that you would... Nobody's living here. This building could technically maybe sort of be a living space, but it's not really built in a way that you'd actually be able to get into it. It's more like a trap. You can see there's no actual walls, or rather doors or anything. And it just keeps going on from there. This is like the closest you get to a building that's a house. And then the only other building that's kind of even sort of house-like. And I don't feel like their ideas would be quite that different because when you look at other things that are built by them, quote-unquote, if you're going to go with that, it's not like this. This is just... See, and this would be a normal house except for the fact that there's no actual space for anything because they use walls like that inside. And stuff. It's more like a clinic. As I said, if it was called the ancient campus, I would actually think, or research, I would actually think that makes a lot of sense. Oh, I have no food. I'll go get some food, but, So see, I'm not just like complaining because the buildings are weird or anything, and I'm doing my own thing, obviously, but it's more along the lines of like, yes, but the second word is still city. And they're missing the buildings that would make it a city. See, I've just done this. It's not great. It's not fancy. And I'm not like saying it's good or bad. I feel like, and here's the thing, there are structures that would be city structures, but they aren't guaranteed in every single one. Like the actual city things, like there's a bathhouse and there's a freeze, like a cold house and all that, or food and all that. There are buildings like that, but those aren't guaranteed. Instead, the ones that are guaranteed are like the stuff that it's like you wouldn't. But that's not even what I'm complaining about. I really am more frustrated with the whole, like, they didn't do, and with something like a city, you wouldn't change the number of blocks on a road for reasons. Because that can get people hurt. But it's just like, my bigger issues are the fact they're using the blocks to just not only be like the crumbling, but they're also like for patterns and stuff. The most egregious example of the pattern thing that I have currently, and I can just go look at because I have still got some of it left, is actually the statue itself. Like, I think it would be fine if they weren't doing both. They could either have made it fit in with the older style buildings, because they're already moving away from this. Also, I feel like if it's an ancient city, there should probably be some gravel and stuff too. There's not. So you see this. I've done some fixing up of it. You can see how the texturing is here. This is already still here. Which, by the way, again, the texturing for the ears. But you can see up here, up top, and this is why I leave this like this. See these random blocks? It's for texturing. But they're also used for actually, like, it's for, like, the far away, like, kind of, like, look, it's crumbling and stuff. But it's also used to signify the different portions and stuff. Or pieces. In other words, it's a mess. And the thing is, like, if you only come in the dark, like, you come here, you only hang out in the dark, nothing else, it's fine. I haven't even really noticed until I actually started trying to fix the place up. But it's, and see, I haven't messed with the back either too much. I mean, I did actually fix it, but you can see it's basically not designed to ever have light put on it. In other words, this is a structure you're never supposed to actually look at. In a game where you're supposedly free to do whatever you want. Like I said, it's not... but that... See, that's an excuse for not doing proper, like, final checks. Final checks would say, okay, maybe we either do... Because the thing is, like, the ears, I left them as they are, but they could be a different stone. Or deep slate tile or whatever. It could have been anything. So then you could just use these as your texturing if you want. And as I was saying, I feel like at this point they should have added some ancient gravel in the archaeology update. Because if this is a city, there's things to find in the gravel. You don't have to necessarily add new items even. But, like, the idea that somebody supposedly, especially if you're supposed to believe, somebody maybe lived in this house area, right? There should be something that actually lets you dig it up. This isn't just me going like, and as I said, I'm not like just complaining for the sake of complaining or whatever. I just, at this point, am left with, they have more blocks. Why didn't they use any tough? Like, it actually looks nice with, right? Oh, I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying, it clearly needed, like, I mean, if they were going to keep putting it off anyway, it needed more time to really bake to be able to kind of have that full completion form. More than anything else, that's where I'm left with. I mean, look, I'm not saying it has to be like this, but... Oh yeah, also, like this is... I added this. Everything else is as it would be for the most part, I think. It's hard to tell. But I added in these extra little just jut outs because it looks slightly better. And makes more sense. Kind of thing. And it's things like that that I'm the most frustrated by in this whole thing. Like, because other things that exist, like the strongholds and stuff, they don't have these issues in this way. I mean, they have issues. But, like, it doesn't turn... Oh, my pet. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I thought his theories were decent at first, but I feel like by the end, I was just like, that's just stupid. Because, literally, like, the whole Legends theory, I was like, no hate against the guy, you know? Let him grift, but... Like, I was just like, they literally have the whole Legends... Like, he still was going with the theory that... the people started the ancient ones, such as whatever, or the ones that started the whole war with the piglins, and it's just like, oh, I'm sure. But, like, I'm not I do agree, there's obviously an ancient people, you know? I'm not going against that, but it was just like, there was no... The game itself says the player was only brought to this specific world that exists at the same time as their Minecraft world because the piglins were a problem. The player must be the ancient one that depleted the world somehow. So it's just like by that point I was just like, yeah. And I mean that was around the same time with the ancient city stuff as well. A lot of the ones that I was just like, it's a theory. It's a theory. But not one of the better ones out there. Especially since it never takes, like, nothing ever takes into consideration. Oh, no, I didn't say it's not surprising, you know? Like I said, I used to watch the channel. I stopped after a while. I just... More and more of the theories are just like, it's just kind of... Like, right. Honestly, overall, yeah. I think the answer is we are standing in a post-apocalyptic world, obviously. There probably aren't any actual, like, humans. You have to come up with an explanation instead as to what we are instead. I mean, there were things that made sense. Like, if you were to think of... lol. Sure. To be honest, the reason why I'm not watching anymore is I was left with the point where I stopped enjoying the theories and I kind of just started dipping out. I found out that's about when the guy who currently is the green theory guy, right? Was starting to help out with the theories and stuff. I was like, okay, that answers my question. Yeah, no, I do get it. I do get it. It's like, that's my answer, though. It's like, there's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. I just move on to other people who do other theories on similar games. I think the biggest thing was, though, it's like, you're gonna go with the crazy theories, but you're not gonna go for the crazy side, or farther, which, I mean, I personally think makes more sense, which is that we are obviously a villager who's either a mutant or we've gone insane, if you will. But we see them as something else, but they aren't actually something else, or they're more like us, you know? Which actually would fit. It'd be dark, but it fits. You know? After all, they also can do many of the same things we can do, but they have differences. They cannot move time forward just by sitting in a bed, unlike us, but at the same time. I actually go with they probably are the ancients, you know? If you're gonna go with that kind of thing. I mean, think about it. They make their own golems, probably, is the implication. Because no one else makes them. We didn't build these structures. They did. They may be simple structures, but they're structures, nonetheless. I need to add a light right now. Now later affects that, but for now, it's just going to be a light. And, I mean, why not? Instead of going with the idea that they obviously got taught, it makes more sense to assume that they are. Heck, I mean, they can do things we cannot. I don't know. I mean, they have skills we will never have. Like, come here, buddy. We cannot just make a sword and it already is enchanted. And this is the guy who sells the glowstone to the priests. That is lore. I would go with actual lore. You know? That isn't just a theory. You can prove it. By pricing. Because from a wandering villager... Well, why do we do it why did humans do it? It's a pretty easy comparison. But at the end of the day, it's like... It's just... Just saying. I'm not, like, trying to... Kitty, no. Kitty, no. You can't... No. Oh, no, I know. But I'm just saying, it's like, they have their own skills they can just do. That are both akin to the player and different. Scooch. Okay, and we'll make this very clear to you. This is the next step in your life if we're not thinking too hard. Yeah, that it can be. Except we know that there can be jungle villagers. They just don't have villages anymore. After all, I mean, if a village ends up inside a jungle, for whatever reason, jungle villagers do spawn. Oh yeah, they spawn naturally. What are you talking about? You just have to have a village that's a little bit close to a jungle, and they'll spawn. Absolutely naturally. Hey, give me a second. I have food on me. I do have a bed. It's a bit of a distance. But I do have a, there is a village nearby that actually is inside a jungle. I have one inside a mangrove swamp too, which has natural spawning swamp villagers as well. You just have to find the right kind of village. They don't always spawn naturally. It's not that they can just spawn. I'll acknowledge that, but they can absolutely spawn. I'm gonna go back to working on my stuff afterward, but just to show. And that's true. I didn't say it is. Alright, good. you do know. I was gonna be like, I could show you. Because I had a desert... I have a desert village over there that just... More than half of it spawned in the jungle. But... The thing is, that means that they can exist. The real question is why they don't want... Well, actually, the answer is quite obvious why they won't make them now. Because they want to do those fancy... They didn't do it this time, because you know the backlash would be real. But... But the fact is... Honestly, they should have a jungle village that spawns in sparse jungle. It makes sense. Like, I feel like they need a few more types of villagers that could spawn in different kinds of things. Maybe. There's all different kinds of ways they could go about it. The real answer is... Alright. Yeah, no, I do know what you're talking about. That's why I said maybe. But they wouldn't do that because they're too sensitive. I hate to say it. It'd be interesting. I think it'd actually be kind of cool. You can even make it so the villagers are safe and everything, too. It's not that difficult. Alright, there is going to be a basement, so I'm going to just go down, like... But for now, this is going to be how we're going to get back up. Because we're going to be adding some extra things to the houses. Yeah. Oh, I do agree. I mean, look, I built a village myself. I did build it kind of to their style, but I built my own thing. I think they could do stuff like that. It'd be interesting. I do agree that their villages are kind of, could be better. How do I do this to myself? Like I said, you can see what I've gone with here. I feel like their bigger thing as well is their villages don't really make sense as a village. You know, that's the other thing. I mean, look, this feels like a little village. Just because you have the houses kind of like together and everything. And if they were going to go for something that's more out in... But then they should do like farmhouses. To be honest, I don't know why they don't. Alright, oh wait. I was here for cords. Alright, so I need to... come over here. Yeah. Oh, I know. Hey, speaking of village... Again, this world is great to show off all the different things. It's just like, what the heck? Mojang? Oh yeah, no, I know. Give me a second. Allow me to prove that, yes, that is true. I don't even have to go that far. See this hill? That I've got here? And then going back to what I was doing again. So, So we're gonna go to the other side of this hill. This mountain, this whatever. And it takes a little bit to get over, but... Like... And like I said, like, every single issue that I have with the Mojang stuff, I ironically have in this world. Rather, unironically. About villagers and villages. So, we come over here to this side, and I didn't even realize this. Hoo boy, if I had, I would have been so mad. Alright. Let me see if I can't find it. It is here. Yeah, here we go. Speaking of villages that aren't villages. Here's a village. And that's all there ever was to this. No villagers. No houses. No nothing. Just 2 things of crops. Don't you love it? Because it's like, okay, if you're trying to figure out where a village is, right? You're like, okay, I need to know where the like a desert village is, kind of thing. So you look and you're like, okay, there's one, and then this is what you... I'm glad that that's not what happened. I just was doing my own thing, but it's like... I only came across it later. Oh yeah, you've got those, yep. You've got those, the cave villages. I mean, they're kind of cool, but they kind of should be their own kind of village. If I'm being honest. It makes sense as a village type, potentially. Honestly, you need a mesa village type, I'd say, as well. I mean, they're so expansive. Another gripe I have with the not added this update, thankfully, but the villager changes they want to implement is, so I've been out a couple thousand blocks in every direction, right? I still don't have snowy plains or snowy taiga. And I've been everywhere. I'm sure if I go out another direction 10,000 blocks, I might eventually find one, but I shouldn't have to go out 10,000 blocks to find one of the biomes if you're gonna you know? Literally. And heck, to find the mega taigas, the two types of those, I had to go out a couple, like 7,000 blocks for those. Again, why? You know? This doesn't encourage exploration. It encourages you to just be like, well, then I'll never leave your house again. I mean, this is the same for the dogs. This is where this is why I get super frustrated with it. Because I had to get the dogs, right? Or I tried to get the dogs. This is how I realized I'm going to have to go a different direction. I still probably won't find what I'm looking for. And again, this isn't meant to be like a complaint exactly. But it is super frustrating that it's like, alright, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But yeah, I feel like what they really need to do is they need to that does not seem like the right direction. Yeah, no, it's definitely not. Alright, so the house I need... I've got to go to something. Okay. But, yeah. Alright, I think this is right. I'm hoping this is right. For what I want to do. Alright. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Alright, so in theory what I want to do is I should end up there. Alright, sorry. What I'm doing is I'm kind of trying to make more space for more villagers. 'Cause I just don't have it. Alright, we're gonna see if I'm right. Because, as I said, we're doing like an RPG-esque style city, right? Alright, the first one... yeah. So the theory... yes. So this is going to be where the drop is for going in. I am going to make this the wall, I think. I might not make it the wall, I might make it something else. I'm going to probably go out a little bit farther, actually, but, so, what I'm thinking is, I almost want to, I don't really want to, because I don't want to leave, necessarily, unless you guys want me to. But I almost want to get some powdered snow and carpet and see if that works on Bedrock. I think it does. Falling from a safer distance, of course, but... you know? I see. That's certainly nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job, Snow. But yeah. Oh, okie dokie then. I'm gonna hit the road. Well then let me quickly just prep. I'm just gonna bring 4 buckets of this back. Yeah. Alright, I have a bed. Gonna make a little bit more empty space. Do I have any? Yeah, I do. Alrighty, that is gonna have to do. Well, luckily we have biomes. You know? Alright. Is that a skeleton? No, it's a husk. Hi, buddy. Where did you come from? Well, so much for that's not going to be a thing anymore. Oh, I have so much crap in here. I'll take this boat. But this is also full of crap, but it's not as full of crap, so it's fine. Actually, I should probably wear those. It's not going to be a lot of defense, but it's some. Alright. Alrighty. But, I don't have carpet on me, so I'm going to be able to test it out and about, but it's fine. Actually, I have iron on me, so I could make those shears. I forgot. This is Bedrock, not Java. I mean, this place is super cool. I mean, it's a really cool map, you know? Or rather, yeah. If not for the fact that certain biomes just don't exist. Yeah. Um, but I mean, I think that's. And again, I go with. I don't think there's a. You know, here's the thing I'm gonna go with. I don't think there's a problem with having exploration-esque style desire for an update. You know, I mean, adding things to explore for, right? But they can't be things that are kind of artificial. Like, I feel like the tricky trial, the trial chamber, whatever, they're kind of, sort of, really an artificial way to get you to go and, go and explore, quote unquote. But at the same time, it's like, but then why would I explore? It's. Alright, I need to get out of my bed. Come back here. Alrighty. I'm just gonna sleep over here. But like, again, I don't know. I feel like there's 1,000 ways to add exploration naturally to the game. It should be things that are interesting. The maze started out as being, it still was pretty niche, but people would get a kick out of it, you know? So now it's so niche that it's, the kick out of it's not going to really be worth it to actually use. Unless you're just determined. And I feel the same thing with the other things with the exploration thing. Find this biome for this one thing. But why? There's no reason to go do it unless you decide, well, I just want something to look pretty. And I mean, there's nothing against that. But at the same time, I mean, there's other, I would rather have functional things too, yeah. I do agree. Alright, I think I need to go this way. Yeah, because we can see snow over there, so there should be some powdered snow. Like, this cold biome I have, the mountain. Sure, it's cool looking, although there's one, which makes it look very out of place. I mean, I think another thing is it's just like, biome sizes. Some biomes I feel like need to be bigger than other biomes. But they're all designed to be the same ability of being the same, like, small or huge. Because other biomes definitely would do for... a smaller size is not a bad thing. I have no bones on me, so I can't go finding doggos, but that's fine. I really shouldn't, because I already have this doggo. But this will help keep this doggo alive a little bit longer. by like 4 blocks. But 4 blocks is better than no blocks, right? But yeah, I'd rather have functional blocks, or if they're decorational blocks, I'd rather they be more accessible, almost. Because, like, I don't mind, like, here's the thing, while I haven't done it, I wouldn't mind going to the end to get an elytra. Although I feel like you really need a lot more for the end to really be worth it other than that, but, like, for longer term, but, like, for a quick, like, someday we do, yeah, sure. None of these blocks are what I'm looking for. But these are. Ta-da! We have 4 things of it now. What I really need to do is I just need to make a snow farm up top. Of an area that will have snow. Therefore, not in the desert. I maybe should have made more buckets, but I only have 4 places that I even would be using, so... Right? Alright. Shall I head back? You can just say yes or no. Yep, I just hydrated. Alrighty, because I was gonna say, where should I try to find? Like, I don't think I'm gonna find iron here. If I see iron, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I could do that. But we only came to do a little bit because we're gonna experiment for the most part. But there's doggos. They're so cute. But I have no bones. Alright. But... Really? Really? How the heck did you do that? I see that. I know that they were updating their system with their emotes. So maybe it's because of that. Not necessarily, though, obviously, but... Am I going the right way? No, I need to go this way. But I mean, like, how often do you get this? You get, like, a jungle and a mangrove swamp, and then jungle. And then you find out your whole world is just jungle and mangrove swamps and deserts and mesas. And the things that are hard to find are all the colder biomes. Most of the biomes that get colder than that aren't mountains, are just plains. The forest and sometimes the dark oak forest. just saying. Like, and I mean, considering obviously the worlds are infinite, technically you have a potential of like, I'd say probably like 10%, but effectively it's 10% of near infinite worlds chance to have something like this happen. Heck, I've played on worlds in which basically all there are cold biomes as well. And heck, I mean, we have this down here as well. This unique little, not supposed to be in the game, but, or supposed to be existing, but it does. If we come down here a second. Supposedly they patched this out of the game. Again. I mean, it's cool. It feels really weird, though. I mean, this isn't glass. This is just water. And grass. Alright, where's my boat? There it is. In. Oh, I guess the sun's setting. It's cool. Like I said, it's cool. But... It should have fixed... It's like, I get... It's like, unless you update the blocks sometimes, but then it's like... But they always seem to be like, oh, it'll fix itself. But it's like, nah. 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 I don't think so. I don't think so. I could have literally slept at the bottom of the ocean with the fishes. Cause... Alright, I need to sleep. That means is I need to find a spot that's not that. You know what we have in this world though that we can use if I can find it. And I don't want to go too much close to my villagers just in case, but it's fine. I'm just going for the Mishra Mile. Quick pit stop to sleep. Alright, and that's another thing. We get so many mushroom islands on this world, too. It's like, I know it isn't actually rare biome, but it's like... Rare biome my foot, it feels like sometimes. Alright, But, I mean, I think the real reason why is because you don't have, like, I mean, you have a lot of biomes, sure, but so many of them are just the same biome over and over again that it actually is very cut and paste. So you do get more of these, like, the farther out, especially the farther out you go. Especially on Bedrock. I mean, it is actually rarer on Java. But I mean, it looks better on Bedrock, ironically. Because of the water and everything. It's got that sickly gray color. But again, that's just the watercolorness of a Bedrock. This way, I think? Yeah. Alright, so we can see that. My home should be like this way. Alright, and then we gotta just make sure this works, hopefully. Not take too big of a fall. But I suppose if this doesn't work, we can just use slime blocks. It could look a little weird, but it's like obviously it's the place to land in. And I don't want it to be water, because that just... And you have to get out of the water and everything. Hey, I'm doing pretty good on my... because I could sell that rock. Alright, Anyway, I mean, overall, though, that's just kind of how it is. Alright, so... I'm gonna come over here. And they come into the best color of water. Gorgeousness. It is pretty. It has just got that beachy vibes. Alright. Oh, I do actually have some wool in here. You know what? Let's use this. Let's first... Oh, but powdered snow doesn't melt, right? Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure, because I was worried a second there. I was like, wait, I'm in a desert. Alright, so... here's how we're gonna test this. To make this work. I just have to make sure it doesn't, like... We have this spot here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove, for now, this spot. Yeah. So we can see we can walk on that. Center ourselves. And we can see on this side that it normally, it's still the same. Let me see, how high would I have to go? What if I jump? Yeah, okay, so that will do damage if I jump. okay. We can do that. Oops, I jumped too far. That's fine. We just here to test it instead. Oh, but did I hit that? I'm not sure I did. Center up. Perfect. Alright, we've got our block. I'll make sure I'm fully healed up before I test this for real. Obviously I'm gonna have to get the villager down there. Which I will. Somehow. Alright, let me go up here a second. So, this is the one I already finished, right? Going down all the way. So we're just gonna do that. Ow. I'll probably remove that light up there, actually. Let me go do that really quickly. Alright. Because nothing's going to spawn here. There. Alright, so we're going to make sure this works. Because then each base can just be that. And then we can come right back out up like this. I'll probably want them to be different colors and everything, but you know what? It's fine. I'll figure out where each one is as well. So let's see. Does it fully negate? Does it fully negate? Hi, buddy. And obviously for the normal villager, they can just walk. Perfect. Alright. But I don't think this is going to be here. I'm going to adjust it a little bit. So I need to figure out how big I want the spaces to be. But then once I've done that, I can make them a little bit bigger. Because what I want to do, other than connecting them up all underneath, is I want the wall to be here. So I need to move that out like a couple more blocks. That's the downstairs. So out by like 2 blocks. Because this will be the wall. I mean, that's not a problem. Obviously. Wait, what? It's just... I felt like something died, but it doesn't look like anything did. I hope one of my villagers didn't die. Because I left it open, but they shouldn't have He did! Oh gosh. I can't sleep. I can't sleep. One of my book villagers just died. Oh. Are you kidding me? Who died? I need to find out. Watch. I wanted all of them, so great. Yeah. I think 2 guys died, actually. Although I only saw 1. Oh no, the other ones were open too. Oh, but they weren't as far down. I can save them if they fell. No, they were closed. Okay, good. They were closed. So who died? Your protection 3? You must be new. Alright, so we have sharpness, silk touch, efficiency. Why do I think it was my mending guy? You're prop 3, I don't want... Where is he? I think my mending guy and my fortune guy might have died. Not sure how that came about. Your soul touch. Yeah, great. And you're now prop 3. I'm gonna have to start working on that again. I need new villagers. I don't... Okay, I understand. Alright, are you the prop 3 guy again? You're breach. Yeah. It's fine. We can start again. I don't want breach. Wait. You're not supposed to be able to soul breach? How are you saying that? You know what? It's fine. We'll get a better mending guy. You are going to now work for me to try and get mending. Nope, you're not going to be a farmer. Alright, who's the other guy? Your efficiency. Oh, you picked this one, huh? Why did you? You know what? I'm gonna get more paper. I'm gonna get bread. And I'm going to have to add water to the thing. Didn't really want to, but... whatever. The real question is, how did 2 of them go into the same house? Also, I'm getting paper, so I can just deal with this. Alright, what that means is I can't... that defeats the purpose. Uh, right. It's fine. I just. I did it. Should have said no, but I did it. Alright, well I have it for me, but I'll just have to do this line block. I was looking for paper. I'll do. And as I said, my asthma is still kicking in. It's the end of the time. The end. But I didn't have to do it. I could have said no. Alright. Alright, you... Prop 4. You know what? I'll take it. And I'll make the other guy mending, and then I'll... Not on me. I have tea with whiskey. For my cough. And it is for my cough. There's very little in it. And I just have to breathe deep and relax. Alright, so the last guy, I'm going to make sure he's mending. Unless it becomes Fortune 3. I do have a mending guy. He's just kind of far away. But I've never had them be willing to go through an open trapdoor before that doesn't have another trapdoor on the other side. So I had no reason to believe that that would happen. Also, why would it... It's just another example of why Mojang. Alright, we're gonna find out who the last guy's gonna do. As in, we're gonna make him become a mending dude. Then I'm gonna get more bread. So you're there. Is there another guy? Where's the last guy? I know there was another guy. Unless there's another... I checked, though. Oh, he must have become something else. What? Not that. Maybe he's so Mason. Alright, I need to get more bread. For more villagers. You hear that? And then I'm gonna have to figure out how to get them down to the spaces I want them to go to. And never use them again. Although I guess I could just... make things safer for them to be sent down, and then just leave the door open and they'll just go straight in. Apparently now. And that is new, because like I said, I've played with Bedrock villagers a lot. And I know that technically you're supposed to be able to get them to go by the one. But I have never gotten that to work. Alright, okay, so... let me go get some wheat to mix... wait, I have wheat up here, don't I? I have a piece of bread up here. Oh wait, here's some wheat. Alright. That should be equivalent bread. Alright, so... there should be... I guess at least it wasn't either of my desert villagers, you know? And then there's you. Take that. You'll find somebody who wants to trade. Who are you? You're a bookshelf. You're new. We're gonna change what your trade is. Hopefully you don't become something else. Yeah, you became a stonemasson. Okay. How? You know what? I'm not gonna think too hard about it. He's gonna go become a villager again, I guess. Or a librarian, rather. Where'd he get stuck? No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe he became something else? But there's nothing else to become. You're a leather worker. Alright. Look, it became that again. So we're just gonna make this easier on me for the moment. I want you to be a librarian. Yeah, we're gonna make you be a librarian. You don't want to be one, I don't care. I'd really like you to be a, yeah, there's literally only one job you can do. I've taken away your choices. Flame, no. Where's he gone? Is it you? Prot 1. No. We already got our good price Prot 4. Bookshelf. Bookshelf. Depth Strider is good, but no. We want mending. No. I'll play around with the other first and foremost. Piercing, no. Let's try the skiing bookshelf, no. Tabs like this, I think I should have installed the mod. Or resource pack, rather. Nope, that's... no. It'd be faster, at least. But I'm doing this legit. Breaking is good. Respiration is good. But none of that's what I'm looking for. Like, you're going through good trades. I'm not denying it, man. You know what? I'm just gonna have to figure out a way to make another. Unbreaking is just too important. Mending is good too, but you know what? I brought up villagers. So what I'm gonna have to do, I need a sign. So I'm gonna have to make a sign. Oh wait, I have signs. Because I marked each house. Got an idea. Not for right now, obviously. But I can at least make it safer. And give up on the snow method. I'll do it for me. I'll do it in other places, but like here, I'll probably just pick a spot and do it here and then do the other. But all right, so on this spot, so we want to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how tall it's going to be. And here, I'm going to actually grab the gold blocks. Go. There. That just makes it safer. Obviously, it's not safe. But, I mean, what can you do, right? Since villagers apparently are not affected. Though I guess to be fair, they're not affected by glitches in the world effectively. Alright, set a setting so I don't dare try it. But I kind of want to test to make sure... well, I have to go back down anyway. So I think I'm going to test it. And I might... just see how much damage I take. Actually... I'm also tempted to just go... get some slime. I think I left it over there. Or I might have burned it accidentally in lava. But I think I just have to just test how much damage it does. So, yeah. I'm gonna sleep. Of course, Logan has decided what is theirs. Of course they have, you know? Alright, so... did you see another wandering trader? Nope, just his llama. Alright, so... I mean, yeah, you already existed, dude. This is just a test. If it maybe wanders down, that's not a bad thing. It is damage. But it's not as much. I'm not wearing any arm... well, I am wearing some... the legging... but that's not much damage. That's a lot easier to mitigate. And what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is make some hay bales. I mean, after all, think about it. A straw floor. That's not bad. That would look probably pretty realistic there. Right? And then that'll mitigate the rest of the damage for the most part, and that should solve it. Of course, I'm going to need to breed more villagers, but... it'll do. It'll do what we need. There we go. There it is. I should be focusing on trying to get my stuff back instead of... but, I mean, I am focusing on... just not the way you'd think. Alright, that'll grow into more wheat. I mean, I'm over here anyway, right? Gotta make sure it's not like thundering or anything. So I left my bed up there just in case. Yep. So we can make bread with what's left. It's not going to be enough, mind you, but it's a start. Oh yeah, we have these as well. Unless we hit over... We hit just under a stack. Alright. Alrighty, and that's actually pretty perfect, because that'll let me... just combine these. Hi, Mr. Failure. I'm not leaving. There's nowhere for me to go. Well, I guess actually no, there is a place for me to go. Let me clear out my stuff and we'll leave. We'll go village hunting. I do gotta clear out first. I will. No. I will not burn the village. It'll make up. Wait, this is not a barrel? Let's see the way around. Much more logical choice. No. Actually, why am I not wearing these? I mean, they're basically crap, but they're not bad. Alright, you know what? That'll do. Oh, because I have better boots on. That's why. We'll just leave them in here for now. I mean, they're not perfect, but they're good. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and take the boat again. I guess. And we'll go look for some, villages with wheat. I'll just take this one. Although I don't have a lot of food, so that's gonna be awkward. But I'll leave, but then I'll come back after, because I really am trying to work on stuff. Anyway, how you doing? I left my bed. You know what? Whatever. We can do this. I have time. There's a village not close, but not far. Alright, just gotta keep going. Okay, keep going. And I have to keep going straight specifically. No turns. Alright. Alright, yeah. Alright, Oh, by the way, what should I play tomorrow? No. Real answers only. Oh, crap, they're getting... Snow, what do you want me to play? I'm not creative. What are you talking about? Can't you see I have a health bar and a food bar? Yeah. I'm using the Pocket Edition UI. I like it better. But that means that everything's up in corners. So not to clear the bottom of the screen. No. No gambling. Alright, I think it was over this way, right? Yeah, I'm almost there, but I'm so far. Alright. So I should be close. I think the village, though, is like right in there. So I'm gonna leave this here and start looking for the village. Crap. You know what? I'm going back to my boat a second and going back in the water. Because unless I know what I'm looking for, I don't want to die. There it is. Ah, it's so close, but so far. I have no... I only have boots. Alright. Can I make it? Maybe. Alright. I have a sword. Alright, we're going this way. Crap. Okay, we made it. First villager house we see, we take the bed. Oh. Gosh. Fast. Oh, there's a guy who's already turned. Sorry, Mr. Nitwood. Get up. Monsters nearby. Where? Yeah. Okay. Where's the monster? He must have moved on. You sleep a second while I figure out you. Alright. Now move. I mean, I guess. I don't know if they'll work. Alright, I'm gonna leave the area so the monsters despawn. And then go back in and see if I have any wheat. And a free bed. Oh, this guy just doesn't want to despawn. Sorry, buddy. I mean, I could take other things as well. But they're collecting the wheat, but that's fine. I'm not here for that. I'm not going back till I get the hay bales. You sent me out. I'm gonna go get them. Then we can go back. Nope. My objective is right here. I'm not going through all that work just to, I mean, yeah. If they work. Don't know if they will. Can always hope they do, but that's not one of the games I'm offering. I don't have that game. Actually, I do, but it's broken, remember? You can't, Alright, and there's... I mean, I don't think they're getting a lot of wheat out of that, but I respect the effort. Alright, now we can go back. I mean, dude. Uncle. Alright. He took the wheat. That's so cheap. You know, I need a bed. I'm gonna take one of their beds. And then I'm gonna head back. So I'd really rather not die. Also, there's a sheep here. And they do have wheat in there, but I'm not going to take their animals' food. I'm just looking for a quick bed. And then leaving. Yeah, I'm going to take the bed. And leave. Oh, there's more. Did I hit up this? I mean, I must have. Or not. Anyway. Yeah, I'm saving you, horse. I'll leave you a wheat. Wait, now you can move. Alright, I need to find my boat. Wherever it is. Because I had to just run. Alright. I'm taking a bed. I've got enough wheat. To survive, and all that's left is to figure out where I went down from. I think it's actually on the other side. Blah. Over here. Or went up. Rather. And then we can head back. I just have to find my boat. Well, it's raining. There's my boat. We're gonna head back now. Alright. Easy squeezy. Whew. That was all I needed for the floor. Alright, now we go this way. Alrighty. Doop-a-doo. I go this way. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to hit D, I hit E. Alright. I still have time. So I'm not sure how the bed ended up in the, not my hot bar. But, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna have to decide on how the rooms are gonna look. Alright. Do. Oh look, a boat I abandoned ages ago. 'Cause I died. Right. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Well, the sun is sinking. Let me get the boat out, or the bed out. I get right over here and just sleep. Because we're close. Technically, I'm not going on to the yet. Because I'm not ready to travel by foot. That was the guy trying to kill me. Ba, ba, ba. There's home. You could tell because of all the different tree types that just don't go together. Yeah. Off we go. Well, we're basically there. We gotta get just a little bit further. Home sweet home. Literally the same exact spot. Alright, this has stuff in it. I think there's bees in that bee's nest. I can't remember. Sue. Let me go work on the floor. That I did say is what I will do. And I'm just gonna go through this side because easier. Alright, in we go. And like I said, to mitigate the last of the damage, alright. I actually wanted to go to here. To go to... There's 1, 2, 3. Or maybe I don't want to go to... I want a 7, so... Actually, going out 2, 2 to there. Let's see. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this will be the wall. And then, so that's 3. 1, 2 on each side. And I'm not going to have enough hay bales, I don't think, but you know, we're gonna try. Actually, I have just enough. Cause 7 times 7 is 49. Um... Alright, and let me get a light. And then clear this side up. And we could sell these. Yeah. But that is that. There we go. And then for the floor, I could just literally clear that out. Like so. Alright. So that's how much space it's gonna be. I know it's a little big, but I feel like for like an interior house, it makes sense. Alright, and then we're just gonna kinda... Well, not all of it. I want some of it to be wood, I think. But I think... So from here, maybe that would be like a carpet area here. And then when you fall, obviously you fall into this. I don't know, maybe not. Oh, goodness. Good thing I'm sitting here like this. I mean, it's home sweet home below ground, I guess, but... There we go. Ta-da! We'll correct this one, but for the meantime, just gonna collect that all up. It's not like it'd be visible anyway. So that's one of them done. And I have to figure out what the next one is that I want to do. And then, yeah, I think every single one I'm going to have to do it like that. But, if I buy up some bricks, I can make some quick emeralds. Well, not yet, because I don't think I have any stonemasons. I have to return those. I have to think of how to safely get some villagers down, because I'm gonna have to do that. Yep, probably you, buddy. What I might do is I might, like, lure the guy with a job. It's obviously not right now. Down and in. Or, apparently just leave the trapdoor open, because Yeah. And then I gotta do one for someone too. Okay. Cannot sleep. There you go. So, what the heck? It was weird. So the next one I need to dig to. I don't think I have any on this side. Other than the one. So the next one would be negative 50 1130. Interesting. You know what I'm gonna do really quickly? Because I need. Actually, one of them has. I'm gonna let one of them become a stonemason. I'm gonna get more baby villagers and then. Yeah. I need to figure out how many villagers, how much I have of stuff too. Might as well get some levels, you know? Putting this back in place. Somebody will come here. Ain't you. There he is. Hi, buddy. I want to actually help you out. So, about 10 bricks. Yep. It's really nice. Yep. Oh, and you sell diorite, or buy diorite, and you sell dripstone. And you've got me up quite a few levels. You did a pretty good job. Yeah. So, other than a game that's broken, by the way, is there any other requests for games? You. No wonder it looked like the other guy made it across. I'm gonna have to deal with you. Unfortunately for you. Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah, and you actually haven't gone to your spot, dude. Alright, so let me just dig to this one. Negative 50 1130. Alright. So the first thing I'm gonna have to get to is the 1130, which is not too hard. Although I'm gonna want to go out further than 1130 a bit. Wait. Yeah, no, it's this way. Alright. So I need to figure... Three... We're gonna go to 3-3. And then... Oof. Well... Nice. We'll just light that up so that nothing spawns in there and just do this for now. We can adjust later. Alright. And then we just dig up. Oops, that's not quite right. Messed it up. Let me fix that, because that doesn't belong like that. Yeah, alright. We go... here. This can be removed. I can't be that far away from the... Yeah. There we go. Shoo. That's like that. And then you go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then from here, that's 1 and then 2. There we go. So they're there. And that'll be the wall and go in. It'll work. Alright. I haven't decided what the ceiling's gonna be, but basically now we can just throw this in. Yeah. Kitty, what do you think you're doing? Are you? Kitty, no. What? What's the matter, baby? No, don't get near that. It's not for you. Kitty, no. What do you think you're doing? Baby, another half hour. Just 30 more minutes, baby, at most. Come on, out. 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 Look. I double proof. Look. Come on. You don't want to go on your break. Come on. Come on now. Show me you're adorable isn't good. Off you go. Not long, baby. Um... I feel like I went to bed. You want to go to bed? Is that it, baby? No. No. Why are you like this? No. Okay. Come here. No. We don't go behind the computer. That's naughty kitty behavior. Say hello. Well, now I see. You're ugly. No. Say hello. Say hello. No, say hello. Alrighty. And as you know, he's just being him. He's like, how dare you? And I'm like, how dare I? How dare you? I guess I'll just sell more stone blocks. Because I can. Where's the guy that... where is he gone? And I very carefully didn't... Yeah, you're... going to learn things don't go your way, but... yeah. I mean, he must have found his way over by now. No. There he is. Yeah, go on. Wait, where are you going? Dude, how can you not find your shop? Your shop is right here. No. Is it because it's on a wooden... that doesn't make sense. Come on, buddy. You can't go through a wall. Here, I've been saying that they're smarter, but apparently he's decided he can walk through walls now. Which, again, they haven't been doing. And it's not even, like, glass or anything. Alright, we're gonna just have to put this here, so he'll walk to it. Nope. There's no way you can go through that door. There's no way through. Is it that? No. Can't go that way. That's not how that works. There's a door over here. No, but this is a problem on Java too. So it's like, even if I just am left with, it's like, why do they think they can go through these It's not even a transparent block. Buddy. For now, I just need you to do that. So push this guy over to where he can go into his shop, which has an open door. Stay. Literally, you're standing next to it. Yeah, there you go. I know I can't buy anything from you today because you're going to be ridiculously overpriced. Well, this is the kind of thing that makes me go, well, I guess I should just keep them in little cages. It's like... It's weird. Like, that's the kind of thing that I have an issue with. It's like, he knows where his... He literally left to go in here because he can't... to get there. But this is a brick wall. You can't go there. Knock you back down. No. There's no way over there. You know what? We're gonna solve this problem. In a very strategic way called, I'm not really going to solve it, but you can't go there. There's no way that direction. Why are you guys both going in that corner? No. Go on. Nope. There can't be two of you. Of course he's... a fraud. No. At the same time? What? No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that, because I don't need another... I mean, I do need another armor, but... and there's you. I will be honest, again, it's the whole... It's like there's parody that they could do, they don't do. I guess I could make another one. I don't really wanna, but... It might be for the best. I do need to... But I have no guarantee on what I'm going to get for the other guy. Where are you trying to go? Yeah. I really need to bring some of the other jobs back, but at the same time, I need certain villagers to do certain things. I do... I don't know. To get the villager down, by the way, I'm probably gonna just use the slime block. And then that guy's just gonna have to burn. Alright. Hopefully it somewhat mitigates that, or makes that a little bit less of a pain. I don't think it will, but like I'm left going, I hope it does. Otherwise I don't know what to do. Alright, I should move this to where I want this. And I actually do have a place I think I want it. I just realized I have no food. I wanna get rid of that. I wanna get rid of this. Alright, well, the first place I want it is actually here, so then I can climb up, but then when I get down, I don't have to, yeah. Alright. Makes my life easier. And then I can just slowly go, poop. Good. And I go get another snow bucket. And see how the villager figured it out, if he did. I don't think he did. Like, I don't know where he thinks he's trying to go. Like him connecting? Yeah, I know that. That works. Yep, that makes sense. Whether I like it or not. Him just trying to walk through a wall? Not so much. It's a new one for me. Alright, did he find his way over? All the other villagers can find their way, just... No, he did not. There he is. Why do you think... Okay, we're just gonna try something really quickly. So we're gonna remove this. Wait. And we're gonna make this a full block. Can you find your way now? Surely you can't, because there's no way through this way. There's no way through that wall. Like, I don't understand. Oh, did he find it? No, he still hasn't figured it out. There's nothing. Does he see the tiny hole up there? But that tiny hole he can't get to. If that's what you think you can get through, that's a lot easier to fix. There's no way through. Literally, dude, there's nothing. I don't understand. I really don't. Through. No. I'm just gonna push you over to your store because you don't belong in here. No. This is what makes me go, I'll just lock them in their stores. Because otherwise, they can't find their way. Dude, your shop is in here. Is it because it's not on the ground? Why would... Finally, I can actually do this. That's fine. I can buy quartz. Why I would? I don't know. 'Cause I can. I don't know. I almost feel like this belongs in here. Yeah. But I don't get it. Like, they can find their way. Yeah. Alrighty. As I said, I do want to finish up, so any game suggestions for tomorrow that are not something I just cannot play because I don't have it? In a usable form? Heck, is there anybody even still here? Cats. Do we really want to do cats for another date or hello, Snap. Welcome back. So all I have left is fishing and the final boss. I don't know if I want to do that for Saturday stream. Hello, Night. Yeah, I was about to finish up. I was just trying to figure out what I was going to play on tomorrow. So the options, I don't normally offer Minecraft on Saturdays, but I'll offer Minecraft on Saturdays. Oh, this Saturday, just cause, yeah, I decided what to play. But not this version. It'd have to be one of the other versions. We could try doing Slime Rancher with not having any slimes on the ranch. Just regular Slime Rancher, not Slime Rancher 2. I'm not saying do it. I'm just offering it as an option. What else is there? We haven't done Breath of the Wild. I did look at it. I'm not sure. I'm thinking about it. It could be interesting. But I haven't decided yet. If that's fair. Why do you want snow? I was gonna say then there's like Breath of the Wild, because we haven't been that in a while, and there's no teleport and all that. We're kind of stuck. we got choices that aren't. I mean, it's been a while. It's been maybe a week, not even. Or well, yeah, it has been a week. Just because. It depends. It's just like. Like a Zelda? Alright. And we can Zelda. That could be a good Saturday thing. And then I guess on Monday we're back to the grind. Or maybe not. Maybe we do a different Minecraft. Alright. So I'm gonna try and get up the levels I need. Yeah. For the final, couple points, and then I'm gonna try doing my sword, and whatever it is, it is. So that is, I think, how that's gonna go. Yeah. A little bit. I was fine until somebody had me do sit-ups, and then it kind of came back, but it's not as bad as it has been. Just don't have me exercise. Just for a little bit longer. Too much strenuous, rather. I think probably by next week there's a decent chance I'll be fine. So you immediately go to the... me. Anyway, as I was saying, so long as I'm careful, I should be okay by, next week. Hopefully. Mind you, I've thought that a couple times and then I've been hit, like, really bad on Sunday. But I think overall it's more likely to just be fine by that point. So long as I'm careful. Keyword being careful. Doop doop doo. There we go. I'm just gonna get up to the top of this tree. Oh, wow, that was easy. And then, I guess... well, we'll have money. Alright, some of them have to pop and turn into saplings over here. Yep. Come here. I don't even have to collect a single another one. Alright, it's not that hard to collect more. Alright. There. And then I'll come back for the excess in a minute, but... Alright, so I'm gonna make another chest. Because I kinda need it. So I can dump stuff. Bop, bop, bop. Alright. Bop, 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 bop. There. Nice. We have 6. Shoo, we should be able to find our sick guys. Like you. Yep, you're gonna become a journey. You're gonna become a master in no time. Alright, now you're an expert. Oh, what kind of bow do you got? Yes. Yes. You're a beautiful, beautiful Fletcher. I mean, it'd be better to have power 5, but I can get that. As a base bow, I mean, look at that. Maybe punch too, but I could put that on the bow as well. Have you still not figured a way? I mean, do you disagree? On that bow being the way it like just... I never get good bow enchants. Like normally it's this, like the Unbreaking too. Is my best likely bow. Yeah, I see you. I'm still left with this guy. He can't figure out how to get over here. And I wish I was kidding. Like, why? You know what? We're gonna move where this one is. So that he can find it, because I think it's because it's not, See, there's brick walls in the way. Every other villager knows to go around the stone brick walls, but that guy just doesn't. Alright, I need something else. That chicken just spat out an egg in front of me. You're new? I mean, I could just kill creepers, but, like... They're cute. It's 8 emeralds. But, I mean... Even the enchanting table doesn't ever do that good. It's already grown. And I need to eat something in a second, but... Huh? I'm not sure what you mean. Alright, the only thing I'm hoping for specifically is looting. Anything else is good. But what we really need is the looting. And that is it. Alright, and yeah, I put this here. Yeah. I was saying he thinks he can go through a wall. Which he does. And I'm not entirely certain why. So what is this gonna be? It's gonna be knockback. There's a decent chance it's gonna be really crappy. But I'm gonna risk it because it doesn't look like it's too... I mean, I just think that their AI is bugging. Is the real answer, though. It's that whole, normally it's fine. Until it's not. And then you have an issue. Which you cannot solve. Come on, sword. Be a good sword. I'm risking it. Just knock back. Of course. Of course. I'm not even getting the amount of energy back I should be getting. I'm almost have to buy another bow and use that to whatever. I should see where I have my forge at. With its behavior. I probably have nothing in the forge, but we're gonna see. Oh crap, the sun is setting. Okay, come on, we can get to the top. Alright, and sleep. There. Alright, for now, we're just going to remove that. Button. And make the most powerful piece of charcoal ever. That was basically nothing. Well, it can start helping with that. I need... I guess more copper. Should I get some, right? Yeah. We're gonna pull out a fortune. And see what we get. Copper. Phew. I accidentally wasted the coal. I mean, I can get more coal, but I don't really want to. Yeah. While does that, I'm just gonna look at what's next. I just need looting. Like, I don't care if I get sharpness on it. I don't care if I get breaking on it. I can put those on. Alright. So what is next? I need to look. I'm breaking. See, this is the thing where I end up going again. Is it actually an enchant you can get? I know technically you can. I have. But at the same time, it's like, what do we got down here? I think we only have, like, redstone. I'm looking to see if there's any copper. Because, like, I'm in coal. I'm not too fussed about this area. I'm pretty sure the only thing I actually cleared out here was, iron. I didn't even clear out all the iron. And oh my goodness, we had a copper motherlode. It definitely came from down below. Alright. That'll do me. And we're gonna want copper anyway, right? For, all the different blocks you can do now. Does this actually go all the way back up? I mean, that is cool. Alright. I mean, yeah, it does. Where's it go up from? Where the heck are we? Huh. Just in a random spot. Interesting. Interesting. There we go. And I'm just gonna kinda run. Running. Yep. I definitely need to finish. But I just want to try like one last time. I know I've already tried a couple. I mean, I don't see the copper for the one. For building blocks. I picked up a little bit of coal so that can go in. What I really need to do is just chop down some trees for that purpose and specifically. I'm getting low on food. Well, that I actually want to eat. Alright, so pigs. Not like they can crowd, but you know. I think that's enough pigs. So, it's probably not gonna be today, but the next time I go do that, I'm gonna... Yeah. Alright, where are we at on the... Oh, I forgot to... I messed up. I messed up. But I got the levels for that. So that was nice. I guess. Alright, yeah, but I don't want to do that. I'm choosing not to. And I can't just do it the other way. I mean, I guess I can if I do them singular. But I kind of have an easier ability to see what I'm doing. Well, I mean, I don't have to... Alright. Gonna just adjust that a little bit. It'll go right back. But I'm gonna make more charcoal. And hopefully we get ourselves some birch saplings. And I'll replant. But other than that, I wanted to get the levels, but I don't feel like I can... I'll try one last time. I don't think I am gonna. I guess I did pick one up. Alright. See, we're getting some charcoal. And the thing is... So here's why we want to do copper, by the way, in case you're curious. Look, there's an overdue over there. We have more options. I don't think this guy ever found his way back. Including Grace. Which, I mean, they don't look perfect now, but, I mean, they won't be here. But think about the look in the ancient city, especially when they go green. I think they'll look great. And, I mean, especially since I want to make more city-like buildings later, right? I think it'd be best to have a block. Or I'd have something window-esque, but I don't want to do an actual window. Because I don't do windows. But something like these, they'll look really nice. Alright, and we should be back on the copper. Let's snag a little bit more. I don't think I'm hitting level-wise. I just don't. That's fine. I need to finish myself. I'm just trying to think of what I'm going to do. Maybe I should just try and get it. Maybe I should buy that sharpness book. At the very least. Alrighty. Alright. There we go. So we got another whole bunch, and we can make books out of it. So I might just see if I can't buy some books. That I need out of that selection. Yeah. I should have, yeah. Alright, so I have 2 pieces of leather here. I have more leather somewhere. I think I have it at the ancient city because I did dump it there, but I have more leather in other places too, so it's not too big a deal. We can use these. To make 2 books. One of these books is going to be a efficiency 5 book. And one of these is going to be a sharpness 5 book. Because that's one thing I'm not getting, no matter what. Oh, you're unbreaking. Maybe not sharpness 5. Not right now. I could buy an efficiency 5. Not going on right now. Alright, but yeah, I think what I'm gonna do next time, I'll put the water bucket back down again so that they won't have any damage. Open the trap door and do all that. To get for the first one as soon as I finish the area, but then I'm gonna probably leave it as a better place to be. I'm not gonna get what I want as soon as I shot. But I think I'm gonna, I'll just let one of the villagers go down. And then we'll basically reset. Hopefully it's a library villager. In fact, I need it to be one. I need to see who's living in that house. Which, obviously, I cannot do right now, but I will. I'm actually out. Yeah, just one. One. Thank you. Alright, yeah, I'm still 2 levels away. I'm not gonna succeed at this. Even if I was to go break Skulk by, like, a whole bunch, I'm not gonna make it, so it's fine. But I do need food, so I'm gonna have to make decisions. What is this? It's Prot 4. I can just buy Prot 4 now. Maybe I want to make another... I think I know what I'm gonna do really quickly. And this is really quickly. I don't remember how much it needs. I've got 2 pieces already. Alright, so what I gotta do is I gotta get out. We're gonna try to do it with only 5. I feel like I won't succeed. Oops. Alright, and can this be made into an oven? A furnace, rather. Yes. And what does this need? Oh, it needs even more. Okay. Shoe. That's fine. That is fine. But I saw I had a second guy. And he kept going back to the job, so it didn't... I'm gonna put this in. And maybe... I don't know. So maybe I take one of the beds down and I actually do check to see who's in the one. See, because this is the house. Surely somebody lives in the house now. Is nobody gonna sleep? Apparently not. So I'll just have to push somebody in. Alrighty, soup. You don't go in there. You go over here. This is where your job is. And it should be very findable. I'm just about ready to stick a bed in. There and say you live there. Alright, so... yeah, see, here's the thing. He's new. And also, I'm gonna buy that. I don't know if you're gonna stick to that or not, buddy, but... I mean, for the moment. Wait, what? You... What? That doesn't make sense. I had you. Well, I got a chest plate out of him, I guess. That's kind of frustrating. Because he was different trades until... Which I know is a thing on Bedrock, but... Yeah, we're doing that. Oh, I must already have a pair on. Yeah. Alright, shoe. Yeah. Great. Great, 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 great. Right. That's just lovely. Anyway, I gotta give up. I haven't succeeded. In getting enough points for another level, and I just don't want to deal with all the things I gotta do to get another level. I mean, I guess technically I can just sell that. Have the guy go up another level. I can see what he'll have. He'll probably have boots, because that is how that goes for me. You're not the newbie. Yeah. Boots. Like I said, I'm ticked. Yeah. Well, it would have been different. We saw. But he decided... This is a thing on Bedrock, by the way. They still haven't fixed. I've just been lucky not to have that issue for the most part. Yep. I mean, if they're gonna do behind the scenes stuff, they really need to fix some of these bugs. But I am pretty close to another level. So... I was going to finish, but I am just going to get the sticks and get that last level. And try again at this point. Yep. And then we'll get to it. There we go. Otherwise I wouldn't do this. I'm just peeved, ticked. Just about ready to actually just go, a murder. Yeah. I'm glad I wasted... almost forgot. Gotta do the other one as well. Alright, and I am still serious about it. I just need to make myself some scaffolding. At some point, and just be like, and then we go this way. Yeah. So we can drop down. Even though I know that that's not really the best option, because, you know, the trees, they grow. Alright, we should be near the end. Yep. So, and we just go through. And then we're trying. Alright. Alrighty, so I'm gonna empty my pockets. Not that. That's necessary. We'll put all this in. Actually, I'll take this. And what we're gonna do for now is we're just gonna put this here. So I can hop in and out easier. Alright, who's gonna sleep where? Who lives where? Do none of you know where you live? That would explain a lot. Alright, you know, somehow it figures he's the one that lives here. Yeah. There we go. Alright, and then I'm just gonna quickly go get the emeralds. Do I have one that's, where's my incredible... You... No, you, yeah. Let's just see what you got on your crossbow. I mean, we're not there yet, but... And then I hit level 30. And there's you. So stone mason again. I don't understand. Why does... Actually, I can get even more out of them. I'm just trying to see if I can't get a few extra levels because I'm like... Yeah. Oops. That was... Yep. There we go. Level 31, that's not bad. At least when I come back it'll be better. Like, I'll have more of a chance next time. So let's just see. Can we get looting on the Unbreaking Sword? Probably not. It'll probably just be on Unbreaking. Because that's how, especially Bedrock, works. Yep. Seriously. How does that work? And then I get no XP back. Let's try. Is it behind? No. It literally didn't give me any XP back, despite the fact that it, yeah. Quite insane. But that's what I could do. That's what I've done. So I'm just gonna head back upstairs. And accept that that's not going to happen until I get a villager that has looting. That's another one where I'll go, like, that's just, it's so rare. It's rarer than any other thing I think I've, it's rarer than mending. It's rarer than sharpness. 5. Alright, but you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Because I don't want to. So, instead, it's been a pleasure having you. I hope to see you again tomorrow for some Breath of the Wild fun, as we'll be doing that, with the no teleporting, of course. I hope you have a wonderful day, /night, /whatever it is, and if I don't see you tomorrow, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And thank you for popping in, thank you for sticking around, and, yeah. Bye-bye!